The two top teams in the division set to square off. It's week 3. Let's see how everything unfolds today. Lining up for the kickoff. Peters kicks it away. He's put to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the right. Jackson drops back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. Penalty marker on the field. Over the shoulder, he got it. Let's see what the call is. This is going to be offensive pass interference, and they'll accept the penalty. From under center. He drops back. Jackson tosses it up. And he's stopped up around the 20. That will be good for about 6. Four linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense.
Tonight.
Outside handoff. And he's brought to the turf. That'll be good for a couple of yards. Third down coming up for Tampa Bay. Jackson drops back to pass. It's picked off. And he's brought to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back into the pocket. Ramirez on the throw. Hansen makes the catch. Gain of 9 on the play. Second play of the drive. The runner takes the pitch left. Taken down to the ground. Tackle by Welch. Gain of 3 on the play. First and 10. Hand off to McLaughlin. He's stopped in his tracks. That will be a loss of 2. From under center.
Tonight.
Ramirez gives it away. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 6 on the play. Third down. 15 yards to go. Ramirez gives it away. Torres brings him down. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense is going to try for 3 here. Peters kicks it away. And it's good. They'll strike first with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. Peters with the boot. And the defender got him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Go!
Jackson hands it off, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Small gain on the play. QB back to pass. Fumble! And the defense brings him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. The receiver goes into motion. He tosses one short to the sideline. He's put to the turf. That will be good for about 6. Second down. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Finds a target on the left side of the end zone. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third play of the drive. The receiver goes into motion. Dropping back. He sets up and throws. The ball is caught. And he steps out of bounds. Gain of 13. The offense lines up on first and goal. Ramirez on the throw. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. That'll go for about 3 yards. Second and goal. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Finds a receiver along the sideline. And he scores! They're setting up for the extra point. Peters kicks it away. And it's good. That score extends their lead. Lining up for the kickoff. Peters kicks it away. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what Tampa Bay does to start this drive. Jackson drops back to pass. He's got a receiver deep on the left side of the field. And the pass is incomplete. Second and 10. Scott takes the handoff. Rowe with the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. He steps back to pass. Caught by Turner. He'll be tackled near the 45. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go.
Go!
Jackson hands it off. And he'll be tackled near the line. Small gain on the play. Fifth play of the drive. Motion right.
Go!
Jackson hands it off. Tackle by Haynes. Gain of 15. Sixth play of the drive. He drops back to pass. Jackson tosses it up. The pass connects. Throw with the tackle. That'll go for 9 yards. Operating from the gun. Right side handoff. A flag on the play. Ruffin makes the tackle. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. They'll accept the penalty. Second down. Jackson hands it off. He eludes the first defender. He's tackled. Gain of 6 on the play. Tampa Bay breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Receiver in motion. Jackson drops back to pass. And he's got it. Catch by Schneider. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. A huge gain by the offense. First and goal. Jackson drops back to pass. He makes the throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point. Braves will kick it away. And the extra point is good. That will pull Tampa Bay a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. Braves with the kick. He eludes the first defender. Ripped to the ground. First and 10. Hand off to McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. That'll go for 9 yards. 2 tight ends for the offense. Player in motion to the right. Ramirez gives it away. Tackle made by Polk. They'll pick up a couple yards here. First and 10 for the offense. Ramirez gives it away. And he brings him to the ground. Tackle by Silva. That will be good for about 6. Second down. He hands it to the runner on the left side. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Silva. That gets us to third down. The offense comes in with 3 receivers. Player in motion. He drops back. Ramirez on the throw. It's caught and hauled in by Davidson. Penalty flag on the field. He'll be tackled near the 45. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. They will accept the penalty. Third down. He steps back to pass. Tosses it off to the right. Interception. The tackle is made. First down and 10 to go. Jackson hands it off. Ripped to the ground. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down, 13 yards to go. Receiver in motion. Jackson drops back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. And he snagged it. Tackle by Haynes. Loss of 6 on the play. Third down and 10 to go. That marks the end of the first quarter. A close matchup so far today. Third and 10. Jackson drops back to pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start things off from the 20. Ramirez gives it away. Breaking away from the defender. Taken down to the ground. Tackle by Welch. A flag on the play. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. And they'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. Looking deep downfield in single coverage. The deep throw, it is complete. They covered a lot of ground on that play. The offense lines up on first and goal. Motion right. Ramirez on the throw. And it's caught for a touchdown. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Peters with the boot. And the extra point is good. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Peters with the boot. And the tackle is made. Let's see what Tampa Bay does to start this drive. Finds a receiver along the sideline. Reeled in that long toss. And he is down. That will give Tampa Bay a first down. First and 10 for the offense. Jackson drops back to pass. He's looking deep down the left side. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Tampa Bay gets set on second down. Jackson hands it off. The defense brings him down. Tackle by Vaughn. That'll bring up third down. Fourth play of the drive. Jackson drops back to pass. Schneider inhales that pass. That will give Tampa Bay a first down. Fifth play of the drive. There's a flag on the play. It looks like the defense jumped into the neutral zone. That'll be encroachment, and they'll take the penalty. Sixth play of the drive. Pitch to the right side. And the tackle is made. Gain of 6 on the play. First and goal. Jackson drops back to pass. He sends this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They're setting up for the extra point. There's the kick. And the kick will fall short. That will pull Tampa Bay a bit closer. Lining up for the kickoff. Braves will kick it away. And he's tackled. First and 10. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Hansen inhales that pass. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down for the offense. Just 1 yard to go. Outside handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. That will go for about 8 yards. One back deep for the offense. Ramirez gives it away. He is wrapped up by Bush. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down, 15 yards to go. There's a flag on the play. I think somebody moved. That's a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Second down, 11 yards to go. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw over to the left side. And the ball is batted down. Third down for the offense. 11 yards to go. Ramirez gives it away. And he's brought down before making it too far. That will be good for about 1. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. Ripped to the ground. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He makes the toss off to the left side. Tackle by Haynes. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10. Jackson hands it off. Tackle by Haynes. Gain of 7 on the play. Third play of the drive. Hands it off to the left side. He'll be tackled near the 45. That will be a loss of 2. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Jackson drops back to pass. Caught by Turner. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 15. First down and 10 to go. Jackson drops back to pass. Looking short for a target. Wrapped up and brought down. Ruffin got him. Short gain of 2. Sixth play of the drive. He drops back. Jackson tosses it up. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense sets up in shotgun. Steps into the pocket. And Curtis snags it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They're setting up for the extra point. Go! Braves will kick it away. And the kick is good. Tampa Bay pulls in front with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Braves with the kick. He's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Go. Ramirez gives it away. And down he goes. That will be good for about 6. Second down. Hands it off to the left side. Wrestle to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. They'll lose 1 on the play. The defense lines up for another third down. They've executed well so far here today. McLaughlin gets the ball here. He is wrapped up by Bush. That's good for 10 yards. The offense comes in with a 2 tight end set. They'll send a player in motion. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. He's looking deep down the left side. Tipped away and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Dropping back. Ramirez on the throw. And the pass is incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. Sets his feet and throws. Batted down and incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. Jackson boots it away. Let's see what Tampa Bay does to start this drive. On the handoff. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That's good for 10 yards. Second down and short. Jackson drops back to pass. He makes the throw down near the 15. And he's tackled. Gain of 6 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Jackson drops back to pass. Launches one deep down the left side of the field. Curtis on the reception. And they are in. Tampa Bay, touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point.
Tonight.
Braves with the kick. Just barely wide. No good. And Tampa Bay adds to their lead with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Braves will kick it away. Shakes off the first tackle. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Dropping back. Ramirez on the throw. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Silva. That will go for about 5 yards. Timeout Tampa Bay. They'll have 2 remaining. Second down. 14 yards to go. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Dropping back. Tosses it over to the sideline. Hansen inhales that pass. And he's immediately brought down. Penalty marker on the field. Let's see what the call is. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. They'll accept the penalty. Fourth play of the drive. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. It's picked off. And the defender makes the tackle. First down and 10 to go. Jackson drops back to pass. Curtis on the reception. And he'll be pulled down immediately. And it's a first down. Tampa Bay. First down and 10 to go. Jackson drops back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Jackson drops back to pass. He sees a target picked off. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw at the sideline. And Davenport snags it. Gain of 15. First and 10 for the offense. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Tracks down that ball like a center fielder. Wraps him up. Welch with the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. He makes the throw near the goal line. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. And it's knocked away by the defense. Third and 10 for the offense. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. It's pulled in by Benson. And the defense brings him down. Tackle by Bush. Gain of 17. First down and goal for the offense. He steps back to pass. Ramirez on the throw. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. And it's knocked away by the defense. A short field goal attempt for the offense. Peters with the boot. And it just squeaks in. They'll recover some ground with that score. Here comes the kicking team. Peters with the boot. And he is tackled. Let's see what Tampa Bay does to start this drive. Jackson tosses it up. The pass is incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. He's got a receiver deep on the left side of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down and 10 to go. Jackson hands it off. Tackle by Haynes. That will be good for about 6. The punt team takes the field.
Tonight.
Garcia kicks it away. He is picked up and brought down. The second quarter comes to an end. Tampa Bay currently in front in a tight race. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick is off. Shakes off the first tackle. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the offense. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Hansen makes the catch. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. Ramirez gives it away. Defense brings him down. Tackle by Craig. They'll lose one on the play. Second down. 11 yards to go. Steps into the pocket. Ramirez on the throw. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. First down and 10 to go.
Go.
He'll pitch it off to the right side. And he is tackled. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the left. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. It's complete to Davenport. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down and short.
Tonight.
McLaughlin gets the ball here. Taken down to the ground. Tackle by Welch. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. Hand off to McLaughlin. And he's tackled. Gain of 3 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go. Receiver in motion. Hand off to McLaughlin. Defense brings him down. Tackle by Craig. That'll bring up third down. Third down. 2 yards to go. Dropping back. He throws it off to the right side. And he misses the target. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Peters with the boot. And it sails through. They'll reclaim some lost ground with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. Let's see what Tampa Bay does to start this drive. Jackson drops back to pass. And he misses his target. Second down and 10 to go.
Go.
Jackson hands it off. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That'll bring up third down. Tampa Bay third down coming up.
Hike.
He gives it away. Breaks away from the first defender. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 13. Tampa Bay breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Player in motion to the left. The runner takes the handoff on a misdirection. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will push them back 3 yards. Tampa Bay gets set on second down. Jackson drops back to pass. And down he goes. Russell with the sack. That'll bring up third down. Tampa Bay breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Jackson drops back to pass. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team takes the field.
Tonight.
Garcia kicks it away. And down he goes. First and 10. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. He throws it deep along the sideline. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw up near the 45. Tipped away and incomplete. Third and 10. The receiver goes into motion. He drops back into the pocket. Play action fake. Hansen inhales that pass. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. First down and 10 to go. They'll send a player in motion. Ramirez gives it away. He's put to the turf. Gain of 12 on the play. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. He sends one deep down the left side. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10. Ramirez on the throw. And he's immediately brought down. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Motion left.
Go.
He tosses a floater. And he's brought to the turf. That will go for about 5 yards. The offense comes in on second down. 14 yards to go.
Hike.
Ramirez gives it away. He is wrapped up by Bush. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. First and goal. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Looking short for a target. And he steps out of bounds. That will be good for about 1. A 4-receiver set for the offense. Player in motion to the right.
Hike.
Ramirez gives it away. He is wrapped up by Bush. That'll be good for about 2. Tenth play of the drive. Ramirez gives it away. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. The kick is up. And it sails through. That score will put them in the lead. The offense lines up to kick it off. Peters kicks it away. And he's brought to the turf. Tampa Bay sets up on first down. Inside run. And that's as far as he'll make it. That will be a loss of 2. A nickel set for the defense. Motion for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Flings one. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Third down. 12 yards to go. Jackson hands it off. And Russell brings him down. That gets us to fourth down. The punt team takes the field. Garcia kicks it away. Shakes off the first tackle, and he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Hike.
Ramirez gives it away. Polk wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 3 on the play. Second play of the drive. Player in motion. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. That will go for about 5 yards. Third play of the drive. Ramirez gives it away. Breaks free from the first tackle. And he's tackled here. Gain of 11. First and 10. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. He finds a target up near the 40. Missed tackle on the defense. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. Second down for the offense. They'll only need to punch it forward a few inches.
Go!
Ramirez gives it away. Stopped before he could break free. Short gain of 2. First and 10 for the offense. That will wrap things up for the third quarter. It's anyone's game so far. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike.
penalty flag on the field. He's got a receiver off to the left side of the end zone. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding. They'll accept the penalty. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Ramirez on the throw. Track down that ball. And he brings him to the ground. Tackle by Silva. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and goal.
Go!
Looking for a receiver, and it's caught for the score. Touchdown! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Peters kicks it away, and it's good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Peters kicks it away. Let's see what Tampa Bay does to start this drive. They'll send a player in motion. Hands it off. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards. Tampa Bay gets set on second down. Jackson drops back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. He steps out of bounds. Gain of 3 on the play. Third down coming up for Tampa Bay. Player in motion.
Hike.
Jackson hands it off. And he's tackled here. Gain of 10 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. Jackson hands it off. And he's tackled. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down for the offense. 14 yards to go.
Go!
He stretches the handoff to the outside. And they are in! Tampa Bay, touchdown! The offense sets up to go for 2. Receiver in motion. He drops back into the pocket. And the 2-point conversion is no good. That will pull Tampa Bay a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. On the kickoff. He shakes off the tackler. That's the end of that play. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He steps back to pass. Ramirez on the throw. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. He's got a target near the 25. Tipped away and incomplete. Third down. 2 yards to go. Player in motion to the left.
Go.
Makes the throw. And Davenport snags it. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10. The receiver goes into motion.
Tonight.
Ramirez gives it away. And the defense brings him down. Tackle by Bush. That's good for about 7 yards. Fifth play of the drive. Motion for the offense.
Tonight.
Ramirez drops back into the pocket. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. And it's knocked away by the defense. A two-receiver set for the offense.
Tonight.
Hand off to McLaughlin. Polk wrestles him to the ground. Good enough for a first down. First down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
Pitch left to the runner. Breaks away from the first defender. Tackle made by Polk. Gain of 15. A dime set for the defense.
Go.
QB back to pass. Finds a target. It's pulled in by Benson. Wraps him up. Welch with the tackle. That'll go for 9 yards. Ninth play of the drive.
Tonight.
Ramirez gives it away. He steps in for 6. The offense sets up to go for 2. Receiver in motion.
Tonight.
Ramirez gives it away. And the two-point conversion is no good. That score widens their lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Peters with the boot. Let's see what Tampa Bay does to start this drive. Jackson drops back to pass. A flag on the play. Incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to flag the defense for holding here. They will accept the penalty. Tampa Bay sets up on first down. Jackson drops back to pass. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Penalty marker on the field, and he's immediately brought down. Let's see what the call is. The defense is going to get nailed for pass interference, and they'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. Motion right. He drops back into the pocket. And down he goes. Russell with the sack. That will be a loss of 5. The offense comes in on second down.
to the hut,
Jackson hands it off. Tackle by Haynes. Game. Tampa Bay breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Jackson hands it off. Rowe with the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. Tampa Bay breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Player in motion.
hike,
Running the RPO. He'll give it away and let the runner take it. And he is tackled. They'll lose a couple yards there. Second down. 7 yards to go.
hike,
He gives it to the runner on the right side. He'll be tackled near the 45. They'll pick up a couple yards there. Tampa Bay third down coming up. Motion left.
to the hut,
Throws one. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Fourth and 10 for the offense. They'll have their hands full trying to convert this. Player in motion to the left. QB back to pass. Schneider inhales that pass. Wrapped up and brought down. Haynes with the tackle. A nice pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Jackson drops back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Tampa Bay gets set on second down. Jackson drops back to pass. Throws a rainbow. Tackle by Haynes. That will go for about 8 yards. Third down for the offense. 2 yards to go.
go,
Jackson hands it off. Tackle by Haynes. That will go for about 8 yards. Operating from under center.
to the hut,
Steps into the pocket. He finds a target. Off to the touchdown for Tampa Bay. The offense lines up to go for two.
to the hike,
He hands it off. And the two-point conversion is no good. That will pull Tampa Bay a bit closer. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Braves will kick it away. And the tackle is made. First and 10. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. He sees a target over the middle of the field. It's pulled in by Benson. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. A huge gain by the offense. Second play of the drive. Player in motion to the right. First and 10. Ramirez gives it away. He is wrapped up by Bush. Gain of 9 on the play. Tampa Bay calling a timeout here. That will be their first. Third play of the drive. Makes the throw to the right side of the end, and it's caught for the score. Touchdown! A 2-point conversion attempt for the offense. Player in motion. Ramirez drops back into the pocket. And they can't convert on the 2-point attempt. That score adds to their lead. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. He shakes off the tackler. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. First down and 10 to go. Jackson drops back to pass. Schneider inhales that pass. Brought down by Rhode. Gain of 19. It's a Tampa Bay timeout. They'll have just one remaining. First down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 15. Timeout Tampa Bay. That will be their last timeout. First and 10 for the offense. Jackson drops back to pass. And he's got it. Catch by Schneider. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 2-point conversion attempt for the offense. Jackson drops back to pass. He turns it upfield. They successfully convert the 2-point try. That will pull Tampa Bay a bit closer. They're going to attempt the kickoff conversion. 4th and 12 from the 28. He drops back to pass. Tipped away and incomplete. They're unable to convert, and the defense will take over. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. The offense comes in on second down. 12 yards to go. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Third play of the drive. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. That will wrap it up for our game. For the entire Axis football crew, my name is Andy McNamara. We'll see you next game.